is up, Baton Rouge? I'm Lee Jacoby, your 2025 Fort Cancer Event Chair with Oshner MD Anderson Cancer Center.
And I'm Caitlin Cockerham, your American Cancer Society staff partner. We are so excited to be here in the Garage Studios, brought to you by Gordon McKernan Injury Attorneys. Shout out Gordon and his team for hosting us. We are thrilled to be interviewing majority of our amazing tastemakers over the next couple of days to hear all about their why, what they're excited about for Fort Cancer, get to know them on a little deeper level. And so without further ado, let's get into it.
Yeah, let's hear from our tastemakers. Thanks, guys.
All right, good morning.
What's
First
up?
We've got Tim Carroll this morning with us from Paystar. Tastemaker, already won a competition. The first one we had off the deck, and Tim was the winner. So we're excited to have you. Let's start off by just giving us a little bit of background about yourself and kind of what brought you into Fort Cancer.
Yeah, definitely. My name is Tim Carroll. I am from Houston, Texas. Recently just moved here to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, actually about a little over a year ago. And Paystar actually is what kind of brought me here in general. But what I do at Paystar, I'm the director of sales there, and just super excited, about this opportunity. Honestly, I think it's been the best opportunity that could have happened, moving to Baton Rouge and getting involved with all the other tastemakers and getting involved with the community itself. So that's it was a blessing in itself, and I didn't realize that until I was a part of it. So it's been pretty cool.
That's awesome.
Tell us a little bit about what Paystar does exactly, in case there's anyone who doesn't know what you guys do.
Yeah, definitely. Paystar is an online bill presentment and online payment processing company. So really, when you pay your utility bills, we're the software behind it, and then what most people don't like, we're actually the convenience fee too behind it too.
Oh, cool! Thanks, we appreciate that.
So no, that's the running joke, but
the convenience is worth it.
It's convenient.
It's convenient for you. Yeah. Okay, got it. That's awesome. So how long have you been with Paystar?
I've been with Paystar for a little over a year and a half.
And they're your headquarters is here in Baton Rouge.
Baton Rouge is here at Baton Rouge, and we have a couple alumni from LSU, and then a few alumni like myself from Louisiana Tech. Shout out Louisiana Tech.
Okay.
But yeah.
That's awesome. So you said you moved from Houston, which is so cool, a few years ago, uprooted your whole life, come here. So what really made you want to start getting involved in the community? I know that's a great way, to meet new people, but outside of that.
I'll be honest with you. Like I said, it's been a blessing. Like I was mentioning earlier, just getting here and getting involved was like something that wasn't on my radar. I've moved around my whole life. So I've been to 2 elementary schools, 2 middle schools, 2 high schools, 2 colleges, so like I was used to that, and just figuring out how to meet new people. But this is just kind of like fast forwarded or made everything accelerated a little bit faster than I thought, just getting involved. But I didn't know that it was going to be this way. So when I was approached by it, it was kind of outside of my comfort zone and outside of the norm for me.
Mm-hmm.
But doing this has been, like I said, a blessing, and I've been running with it, and it's been a cool experience.
It's funny to me that you say that that's out of your comfort zone, because I met you through Fork, but you're like the tastemaker MVP. I feel like you're always like hyping everybody up, attending all the other events, so you don't seem like you're out of your comfort zone. You seem like you're having a lot of fun with it, and I hope we're bringing something positive into you, and you're meeting these 19 other leaders in Baton Rouge, and hopefully building some connections. That's what it's all about.
Definitely. No, you're right. You're right. Spot on that. I guess I'll tell people all the time, my personality, I'm an introverted extrovert. So it's almost.
Can you elaborate on that?
I love keeping to myself, but I feel like, especially in my role, I'm in sales. So I have to put myself out there, and I challenge myself in that too daily. But this, like I said, this has been I guess I had it very well, if you want to put it that way.
Yeah. No, that's awesome. I mean, we're so grateful to have you. That's surprising that you say that, like Caitlin said, because you, during Meet the Tastemakers, our big, introductory event, you were like, all right, let's kick it. And you just, saluted everyone. It was awesome. It was dope. So I guess I wanted to dive into a little bit about why Fort Cancer. I know I definitely probably just convinced you to do it. I was like, you have to do this and you can't say no. Also, shout out to Emily for that. But Do you have a personal connection to cancer and why this makes it so impactful and what your purpose is behind doing this?
Yeah, and don't we all? You know,
Right.
Mhm.
So true.
I'll just put that out there too. You know, and honestly, I didn't realize it until because you go through life and things move so quickly, and then this kind of brought surface to some of the things that I didn't realize I hadn't really dealt with.
Mhm.
My grandmother was diagnosed, and just to put this out there, my grandmother was just like, she brought the energy to our family. It didn't matter who was around her; everybody loved her. She loved everybody. She was just Energizer Bunny, And I tell you this story. We're in Branson, Missouri, and she had a cane. She can barely walk, but she was dancing with that cane, doing the snake
There we
leg with it,
go. That's
Um,
awesome.
But she was diagnosed with breast cancer um, in her later in life, and about she beat that. That was awesome. And we you go through it, or you see them going through it, and you're like, man, that's amazing. And then she was diagnosed with bone cancer, and that's ultimately what succumbed to her passing. But and it's just wild how quickly it takes in place. So it's one week, I'm talking to her, and the next week she's irresponsive.
Mhm.
And that kind of, like I said, this kind of resurfaced it, and I thought about it. I was like, man, I never really, like I said, you just go through life and you don't really realize like how impacted you were by it until you're and then when this opportunity came, it just kind of made sense for me.
Yeah. So we're gonna
So
be
I
dancing.
appreciate you.
Yeah,
Appreciate you
course.
guys.
We're
We'll
gonna
be
have to
dancing
get,
for
I was
Grandma
about to-
Virginia. out
Yeah,
there.
we'll get mixed nuts
on
to
May
play
5th.
the stanky
Oh,
leg.
yeah, there we go. We'll all have canes. I'll
Yeah.
throw them out. That will be our. At the weddings when they hand out those things, it'll be
Mhm.
canes for everyone now.
Yeah.
Be good.
For sure.
That's awesome. So what is one thing that you hope? I know like you being newer to Baton Rouge and just Fort Cancer and all the people involved, but what's one thing you hope people take away from this event, whether it be at the event or truly just the impact that we're trying to make in the community?
Yeah. I think the one thing that I want people to know is like I said, this goes beyond Fort Cancer. This is cancer in general. But honestly, find something that resonates with you. I mean, there's a lot of other things out there, organization wise, but definitely want to give before cancer. But just find something that resonates with you and something that you believe in, and I think everything kind of follows with it. So
Right. Yeah, being a part of something special,
Just-
makes it
yeah.
special.
For sure. I think going back to like you moving here from Houston is so interesting to me because I'm from, I don't want to say from Baton Rouge. I'm from Livingston Parish. Shout out LP. But there's always the talk of like the people moving from here to Texas, for opportunities.
For sure.
And so I love that you came here and you're finding opportunity here, and that we're a small part of that journey for you.
Yeah, no, definitely. Honestly, my whole idea kind of stemmed from that small town. So I'm from Houston, but I moved to Shreveport, Louisiana,
Mhm.
probably middle of my sophomore year of high school. Then went to Louisiana Tech, and then went back to Dallas, back to Texas, and came back. But my whole concept of that was like I wanted to get that experience,
Mhm.
and then bring that big city life to a smaller town. I'm not saying Baton Rouge is small by any
Right.
means, but
Right.
compared to like
Mhm.
Stearns in Louisiana or even Ruston or anything like that.
Right.
But I feel like you go out there and grab that knowledge, you bring that knowledge back and kind of help grow with
Yeah.
that. And I'm loving the cool things that are happening here in Baton Rouge
Mhm.
now
That's
too.
awesome.
At least what I've heard.
Definitely
Yeah.
bringing the grass back to its roots, which
Yeah.
I love. Being able to be a leader here and like create that energy is super important. I think, especially in an area like Baton Rouge, like
Yeah,
we need more people like that.
Yeah.
For sure.
Right.
That's awesome.
All right. Well, I guess we'll wrap it up.
Yeah, I have a
and-
game. I have a
Yeah.
game though.
Okay, let's
Yeah,
do it.
because
Game.
Tim is the competitive type, y'all. He
Yeah.
won the competition. We did a competition with our tastemakers. I think they raised what, like $30,000 in like 3 days or something absolutely ridiculous. I was like, all right, let's go. I was waking up every morning checking the total.
Mhm.
Anyway, Tim won, and Tim won a bus, like a party
bus.
bus. So we're super hyped for that. But we're gonna play Fort Cancer Rapid Fire. Ooh. Live studio audience. Okay, so I'm just gonna ask you questions, and there we go.
There we go.
Yes, thanks, Brandon. I'm just gonna ask you random questions. Okay. Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Sweet or savory?
Sweet.
Dine in or takeout?
Dine in.
Tacos or hamburgers?
Dumbo goes. But yeah.
Okay, elaborate. You can elaborate.
Well, I'm just saying, I mean, unbeknownst, like I'm Hispanic, so it's kind of.
Okay.
But you know,
Both.
but there's this burger, and people are gonna laugh at me.
No.
But early in my life, I worked at Applebee's.
Okay.
But there's
The
a
best.
Applebee's.
there's a
The best.
quesadilla burger.
Oh, I've never
You
tried
ever
it.
had that before?
No, is it good?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Should I get
change
it?
your life.
Dang,
But,
they
I
have
mean,
one on
if you're
airline. I
gonna
wonder
go
if they
somewhere,
still in the
yeah,
menu.
I know.
It's a
We should
queso
go.
burger. It's really good.
Yo,
I worked there.
Applebee's
I
is the
haven't had it in like
spot.
10 years, but it was delicious back then. I
Okay.
don't know,
Or like a
but
Chili's too.
Mm.
I could always go down for some Chili's. Okay, cocktail or mocktail?
cocktail.
Boozy or Lil Wayne?
Oh, Lil Wayne,
For
Oh,
sure.
There we go.
For sure.
Beyonce or Taylor Swift?
Swifty,
Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, girl, she'll love you now. Beach or mountains?
mountains.
Mm,
Yeah.
That's a good one. Why?
So in
Most
my-
people say beach.
I traveled for 8 years in my previous job, and I got to visit 49 of the 50 states, and
Oh,
that
wow.
part of the country was just my favorite part of the country.
No way.
So Montana, you know,
Mhm.
you go to the northwest, Oregon, you know,
Mhm.
but I know that's more on like the coast, but like the Montana, you know, and Utah and
Right.
all that, just the mountains. Like I loved hiking,
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
so just in between work, I would get a coworker that was with me and just grab him and we'd go hiking.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Got lost a couple times, but I learned my lessons.
So wait, what's the one state you didn't get to?
Alaska.
Oh, we gotta go. Tastemaker road
I'm out.
trip. Let's
I'm
do
out.
it.
It's,
No, it's like
on the
beautiful in
bucket
the
list.
summer.
It's cool, but like I tell people all the time, I was like, I've been to 49 of the 50 states, but I've only been like out of the country wise. I've only
Mhm.
been to Cabo. You know, I don't even know if that counts as being out of the country, but
No, it's definitely out of the
that's
United
out
States
of
of
the country.
America.
But
So
it's,
it
Still in the
counts.
but most
still in
people,
the
you know, it's like
continental
Greece or yeah.
It still counts though.
Yeah.
That's funny. Oh my gosh. Okay, last one. I already asked you the boozy Little Wayne one, but that's okay. New Orleans or Houston?
If you know people from Texas, you know it's like H Town.
Yeah.
T Town.
They're all like
Dallas.
they're
It's
like
all
HEB
about-
is the best thing that's
Yeah.
ever
Yeah.
happened to them in their
Yeah,
whole entire
so-
life. They're like tortillas are amazing or something. Never been.
Yeah, but I'm also in Mardi Gras colors right
There we
now,
go.
So, but I'm still gonna go with my roots, H Town.
Okay, that's awesome.
Had to keep them guessing.
Well, thank you, Tim. We appreciate you so much. Thank you for everything that you're doing just here in the community. We appreciate you. We appreciate Paystar. The support that I see that team has for you is it's pretty something special and not something you see every day with a lot of teams. And
Yeah.
we're so appreciative for you and all of the
For sure.
success you're having.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, take a second too to clap for you guys.
Oh.
And make sure everybody gives you your credit where it's due. You guys have done an amazing job too.
Oh,
Y'all guys have been taking
appreciate it.
care of us and taking care of
Appreciate it.
the group, and you guys bring the energy as
Yeah.
well. So we just feed off of you guys. You guys are the leaders of it.
Give
so.
y'all the hype every day. Yeah, he's trying to win favorite tastemaker. So we're on the way up. We're on the way up. Yeah, we're on the way up. But thank you. We appreciate you. Thanks
Yeah.
for coming by.